Hello. Right, so mine's basically going to be based on the power of the mind. So this is literally just some research into it. That's all that really is there. I'm not going to go into it because I don't know much about it. So this is the background information. So for my idea, I want to try and explore the depth of the mind and what it can reach. So for example, the fact that we only use a small amount of our total brain power, already. So in my film that I'm going to be making, I'm going to explore, what it would be like to use 100% of the mind. So obviously I'm going to have to create a rough idea of what that would be like. So have anyone seen the film Limitless?
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper in it. Yeah. So, alright Kelly.
Hey!
Hello. So I use that as inspiration, even though he uses a drug in the film to get 100% out of his mind. But either way, the idea from it is that he becomes a lot smarter and he does really well in his career and he goes really, really high up in the world.
It's Limitless. Or
Limitless, yeah.
There's Lucy as well.
Lucy, yes, there's that one as well.
Lucy, Scarlett Johansson, she takes a drug and it makes her use 100% of the brain and she turns into a computer and it goes mental. Brilliant. There's 2 registers that need marking when you get a chance. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Also, my film's going to have 2 different paths. It's going to have the path of how the mind can make you do amazing things and it can take you to do things, that I know other people's might not be able to do. And also it can take you down the dark path of doing, all the wrong things. So, that's that. So why I chose it, to give people a better understand of, how powerful it is. Also how it has an effect on our day-to-day lives. And as things for like location and things, I'll be using my car for it. I'll probably use like the area I live in, so there's in Harpenden, around that area. There's like a long street where you can drive, so I'll probably use that bit there. There's no people on it, so there's no like danger of me running over people. That's it.
Okay, so what is the start and end point of the story? Is it somebody whose mind improves, and if so, what does it end up with them?
Well, it starts out as a normal person, just like pretty much anyone else, and then so that person will go off and do whatever they want to do, and then the other person will obviously go off and do whatever they want. However, there'll be 2 different stories, but it'll be all through thought. So they might be both faced with the same situation, but depending on how they think of the situation, they'll obviously do different things, and that's what I want to highlight in the film.
Okay, great.